Hi, Capricorn. This is Eileen with your May 2018 Psychic Tarot card reading. And we're starting the month of May with the Hermit card. Now, the Hermit card is a major arcana destiny card. And the Hermit card is talking about being introspective in May, going within to seek the answers that you have questions to. Spirituality, delving into your own spirituality. So some of you might find yourselves retreating a little bit and rethinking situations in your life. That's what I'm getting kind of a sense of right now, because I am tuning in on a psychic level as well as reading the meanings of the cards. I'm feeling that some of you, Capricorn, in the month of May, you might not just want to listen to what other people have to say as far as their advice or their information or whatever. You might find yourself wanting to stop and kind of back up and go inward a little bit and see how you feel about that. This could be also in relationship matters. For some of you that might be in relationships where your partner is trying to tell you, well, it should be this way or that way, and instead of just going along with them, you might want to stop and think about it and look inward to see how you really do feel about their opinions or their way of doing things. And it could be in other circumstances too, both in your, in business, in your work life, with friendships, just in general. The Hierophant is, it's talking about developing your spirituality, going within, developing your own inner wisdom, so you can have a sense of what's good for you in your life, because you're looking inward for your answers about what is really good for you in your heart and soul. So it's a good card, a good major arcana card to start your month with. The next card we have is the Two of Swords. So for some of you, because this is a general reading, this doesn't necessarily mean every card pertains to everyone who watches the video. For some of you, Capricorn, in the month of May, you may be faced with some kind of a decision you have to make. And you might not know what to do. So it's almost like you're doing nothing temporarily. It's kind of like you're immobilized a little bit. You see how she's got a blindfold on and doesn't know what to do. It's kind of being, confused and just not knowing what path to follow. And so what you really need to do here is step outside of the situation, look at it as objectively as you can to make a decision. And I feel like, let me see what I'm getting here. I feel like for some of you, this has to do with a job situation where you're currently at one job and you're thinking of changing to another. Maybe some other company in a similar field or something is offering you a job and trying to get you to move over to them. And you're trying to figure out whether you want to do that or not. I'm feeling like for some of you, I'm tuning into, this just might be one person. Maybe you're making some kind of a purchase or something that you need to get some kind of either buy something from a particular business or some other type of business arrangement that you're trying to decide what professional is better for you to choose. And you've got different people representing those businesses trying to compete for your business, and you're saying they're the best, the whole thing, and you're not sure which one to go with. So that's what I'm getting, that there's going to be like a different scenarios for a number of different Capricorns that this pertains to in the month of May. And then some of you, it might just be a personal relationship that you don't know who to choose from. You've got two different people pursuing you. And I feel like whoever I'm tuning into, you've been around both of these people. I don't feel like it's something brand new where you're just meeting them. I feel, we all have a lot of male and female energy. This might apply to a couple of people or a few people that see the video. This might apply for some females and some males that see the video, that you've been it feels like casually dating two different people. Okay, that's what it feels like, and almost like there's a friendship with both of them, or maybe one more than the other, and you're not really sure which one you just want to be with, kind of as a steady person in your life to be dating. And so you're kind of confused and you don't know what way to go. So I'm feeling there might be male and female Capricorns who see this video that this applies to in May. But once again, I mean, you really have to step outside the situation, be as objective as you can. And in the relationship department, don't rush to make a decision if you don't have to, because I'm feeling like whoever I'm tuning into, these two choices you have, they both have their good qualities. Both people do, that you're trying to choose between. So don't rush. So, when you do make a decision, it's a good one, hopefully. And then the next card we have is the Magician. So this is another really good major arcana card, destiny card. And the Magician is talking about the fact that you have all the resources inside of yourself that you need to go for your goals, to be successful, to complete the project you're interested in and that you're working towards, to get your life how you want it to be. And the Magician is the advice of the Magician is to stay focused. Stay focused on what your goals are, what's really important to you, not what other people say should be important to you, but what you feel is important to you for your life, for the way you can have the kind of life that you feel you can be happy with all the way around, whether it's business and relationship, I mean the whole thing, where you can have the kind of balanced, prosperous, happy, successful life that's important to you, not that's important to someone else. The Magician is saying that you have what it takes inside of yourselves to materialize this life that you want, your ideal life. So, and to have the success that you seek, that it's all there for you, just to focus. This is the big emphasis I'm getting here. Focus and just keep going towards your goals, towards what you want your life to be. And I feel like a lot of you Capricorns are in that mode. You've been in that mode. It just comes naturally to you. That's what I'm feeling like. But Capricorns, they're an earth sign. Earth signs are really good about laying a firm foundation, creating stability, creating success and prosperity. So you really do have what it takes. It's just harnessing all of these inner resources, staying focused, and don't get distracted by other things that are not very important. That's really the important advice here. And then the next card we have is the Three of Wands. And with the Three of Wands, now the Wands cards represent the fire signs of Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, excuse me. And the Three of Wands is talking about progress that you're making on your plans in your life. So it might be for your career, because a lot of times the wands do have to do with work and career matters. Or just for a lot of you, it just might be your own personal paths that you're on, that you're, the path that you're choosing to be on, that you're making progress. But I feel like a lot of you have really been working and laying your foundation and just going towards your goals, going towards having that good, solid way of life that you want. And you're looking out and just, ready to continue on, but you're making progress. You still, you still have a ways to go. It's not like you're there yet, but you still, you're ready to continue on your journey, on your path. So to complete your projects, to achieve your goals, to have your life the way you want it to be. And I'm tuning in for some of you that there's something about relationship matters here, something in the way of getting that relationship. Let me see what I'm getting here. This might be like one person I'm thinking of, or maybe more than one I'm tuning into here. I'm not sure. I'm feeling like I'm tuning into someone, or maybe more than one someone, who has plans in the relationship and romance department. This is what I'm getting. Someone you might already have the special person in your life, and you're trying to lay down your foundation and build your life so you've got the stability and the prosperity and success that you want, so that you can have a really good future with this person that you're with. And then I think I'm tuning into someone else, or maybe a few of you, who you're working towards having your good life, and you want a good quality relationship, and you're still open to finding the right person. But I'm feeling like whoever I'm tuning into, you've already got some people in mind. You have options. There's choices that you have. And I feel like maybe you're acquainted with some people that might be a good mate and a good partner for you. And you haven't really gotten serious with any of them yet. It's like might be 2 or 3 people or a couple of people, I'm not sure, that you're considering, that you're interested in, that sort of thing. So it's like you have opportunities in front of you ahead for a good solid relationship, and you're wanting to find out who is that going to be that right person for you. Okay. And then the next card we have is the Three of Pentacles. And the Three of Pentacles is another good card because it's talking about success from your efforts, that a lot of you are just continuing to work, stay focused, just you're achieving your goals. So even if you don't feel like you're totally where you want to be yet, you're making progress, you're doing well. And I'm feeling like a number of you are recognized for the good quality work that you do, that you're known that way. Like if you're employed by a company, or even if you're self-employed, I feel like the people you do business with know you to put out quality work. They know you're very attentive to details, and they also feel like you're someone who's easy to get along with. That's what I'm getting for a number of you, both in the workplace or in your business. So they feel like you're intelligent, you have a nice temperament, so you're easy to interact with and to do business with, and they appreciate that you're there. They feel like you're kind of, oh, you set an example for how a lot of other people should be in the workplace. So it's a really good, very encouraging, very nice card. I'm getting a lot of good energy from this. And what I'm tuning into also is for someone, one of you Capricorn, it might be more than one that I'm tuning in for, that this Three of Pentacles represents someone you're going to be in a serious relationship with if you're not already. And of course, the Pentacles now do have to do with the earth signs of Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. So it makes sense that you're getting this. And I feel like for a lot of you Capricorn, this is about you and where you're at and what you're accomplishing right now. But I'm also feeling like for someone I'm tuning into, it might be more than one person, I'm not sure, that you have someone like this in your life in a romantic sense. And I feel like this person who's making progress in their life and building their foundation, and they have achieved a certain amount of success, but they know they still have a ways to go, and they're very good at what they do, that I'm feeling engagement, I'm feeling plans for the future in the way of having a family, having a home. But I'm feeling like this is someone that one of you Capricorns is either meeting now or will meet in May, or that you're already involved with. And you may not be engaged yet, or I feel like it's in the air, the sentiment, the feelings, the love. It's very positive energy I'm getting for this card. So I feel like that's happening for some of you. Maybe I'm just tuning in for one person here. I'm not sure. That engagement is in the air. Okay, it's there. That's what this person who's representing this Three of Pentacles has on their mind. I feel like it's a male I'm looking at. And the Capricorn is a female. Now, again, it could be reversed or something. We all have a lot of male and female energy, so, and it could be more than one person. But this person I'm looking at, they have engagement and future on their mind with you. Okay, so that's coming up. I think they might even be dropping hints, or they will be in May, or maybe proposing or something like that. Okay, next we have the Seven of Cups. And the Seven of Cups is talking about romance and love and feelings and emotions. And it's talking about having a lot of choices in front of you. So some of you Capricorns in the month of may be faced with all kind of choices when it comes to the romance department. You might be getting acquainted and being out and about and meeting different people, or I mean, this could be even online, online dating or something. I'm not sure, but I feel like some of you will be out in person and be around people. Maybe you're attending something. You might be attending someone's wedding or a party or just some other kind of social gathering. And you're looking at choices because you're finding that there's some attractive people that are available and single, and you're wanting, you're having opportunities to get acquainted. And it's kind of like trying to figure out, you can't seem to make a decision. So this is for some of you Capricorns in the month of May. You might just have a number of choices that you're surrounded by, and it's like, you just feel like you don't know who would be the right one, so maybe you're not making a choice. So, and it can also indicate a certain dreaminess in your frame of mind, that you might be kind of dreamy at times in May, maybe about the possibilities of the future, about, how life could be. So some of you might be feeling a little daydreamy and all that during this time frame too, which I don't really see anything wrong with myself. I think it's nice, instead of always thinking about all the practical things every day. So anyway, next card we have is the Star card. And here's another really good major arcana. You got a lot of good major arcana cards going on here. And the Star card is saying that things are going to be better up ahead. So for those of you who may have had some kind of issues with your financial situation or relationships, romance, any kind of problems that may have been going on in your life. Some of you, maybe you've had some different aches and pains or whatever. The Star card is indicating that there are better times ahead for you, that you're being guided by the light of the star to have prosperity and happiness and success and love, and that your life, it's a healing card, a healing energy, that you have the light of the star healing you, is what I'm getting. Healing different areas of your life where you have maybe that haven't been balanced, or where you've suffered or had a difficult time. And so it's and I feel like it's kind of an energy that's not as greatly pronounced as maybe the energy of the sun or something. It might be more subdued in some way. It's almost, this is what I'm getting right now, that the information or images I'm getting, is that the more you're using and tuning with what's inside of you and using your intuition, listening to your inner guidance, the more you will experience the benefits of the star energy. That's what I'm getting from this card. And on another point here, since I am tuning in on a psychic level for individuals to pass along whatever messages I'm getting, again, I'm feeling something about someone being in a happy love relationship, possibly engaged. You might already be engaged, or you're just with the person that you want to spend your life with, or you're just in love. You and your partner are in love, and you're together. You might be living together or just seeing a lot of each other, but it feels like just a sense that you both love each other and you want to just stay together long term. So for a number of you, I'm getting feelings of I don't know, just this happy energy of maybe being engaged or getting engaged or talking about the future. And it just feels really good, like some of you are really with your right partner in May. That's what I feel like. And you just feel it. It feels like everything just feels natural, like you can just be your own natural self with this person, and it feels light and nice. And I feel like for a number of you, even if you haven't met your right partner yet, you're going to just be feeling more of a sense of being your natural self from the inside, who you are in your heart and soul. I don't feel like you'll necessarily feel that way all the month of May. I feel like you're going to get little glimpses of it. There'll be I don't know, it might be on a particular day you're feeling it, or a particular evening you're feeling it, or, just little glimpses where you're getting a sense of it that maybe there's something coming, something is changing, where you really can have your life unfold, where a good bit of the time you're really feeling like who you are in your heart and soul, and just feeling like you can just be your natural self. That's what I'm feeling like. That star energy is kind of it's having a nice healing effect that's very subtle, but very, very positive. Next card we have is the Hierophant. And the Hierophant card, now this again, this has to do with spirituality, but also with organized religions and government institutions and schools and things like that. It does have to do with seeking advice, getting wise counsel, wise advice from someone, maybe someone in the church, if you're a member of one of the traditional churches, that you might seek guidance from, whether it's a pastor or a priest or whoever you would seek guidance with, and whatever your traditional church might be. It might just be seeking guidance on a more spiritual level that's not really involving the organized religions. It might also, for a number of you, I feel like you're in the process of combining your own spirituality with your traditional religious upbringing. Kind of like that's still there, it's still in the background because you grew up with that, but you've kind of you're managing to combine your own way of your own inner spirituality with your traditional religious values or whatever. And then also, for some of you, this can just have to do, because it has to do with government and schools and that sort of thing. Some of you might be entering school in the summer or fall or whatever, and you're meeting with counselors at school for guidance, for school guidance, and about courses to take and programs to pursue and that sort of thing. So it can also relate to that sort of thing. It does relate in general to large institutions. So, but also it's delving into spirituality, finding a deeper meaning for your life. Okay, and then what we have next is the Queen of Cups. And the Queen of Cups card, now again, the cups have to do with love and romance and feelings and emotions and that sort of thing. And the Queen of Cups, now the Queen of Cups is someone who might be of a little, if in the way of a person, might be someone who could be a little more, she might be, to me, the Queen of Cups could be anywhere from her 30s, 40s, 50s, and up. That's what I feel like. But she's someone who feels, she knows she's achieved a certain amount of success and prosperity and security in her life. And she's feeling fairly content with her way of life. I feel like some of you Capricorns might be embodying the traits and the emotions of the Queen of Cups in the month of May. That you feel like, yes, you have been making progress in your life. A number of you might be feeling fairly comfortable in your home environment and what you have for yourselves, that you have an aesthetically pleasing environment that you live in. That's the way you like things to be. You want to feel comfortable and you want to feel like you are a prosperous person and enjoy what you work for. I am feeling someone might be pregnant also in May and just feeling peaceful and content about the pregnancy and about where your life is right now. And I'm feeling someone might actually have a loved one who's out of town or out of the country or something, and you're kind of longing for that person. I don't know, this might just be one person I'm tuning in for. That you have a nice way of life, but your partner, your mate, is away. They could be in another state, they could be in another country, I'm not sure. And you're longing for them, you miss them. That's what I'm feeling like. Because you know, otherwise you have a good life, but you want your partner there, your mate. And it could be for some of you, you have a lot of good things materially, and so you're very secure. But you don't have your ideal mate yet, and that's what's missing. That's the one part of your life that you want to fulfill you completely. You're happy and doing well otherwise, but you know you want to attract someone who is compatible with you, and that to kind of make the picture more complete for you. And I feel like that's coming, whoever I'm looking at here. I do feel like that's coming your way. It feels like you're radiating that kind of energy, and you're attracting someone a lot like yourself that's going to be very compatible with you. And this could be one person I'm tuning in for. It could be several. I'm not sure. But I'm getting a real good, nice energy that because you've laid the foundation for yourselves, you've made your life comfortable and secure and prosperous. You've got a fairly well-balanced temperament and personality. And I feel like you're radiating that kind of energy out into the world, and you're attracting back someone like yourself that will be a really good mate and good partner for you, because by the law of attraction, we attract what we are radiating in our energy, and you're radiating out really good energy, so you're getting something really good back that will be coming to you. I don't feel like it's terribly far off either. Okay, and then the last card we have is the Six of Cups. And the Six of Cups, again, the Cups about emotions and love and romance, and the Six of Cups is a really nice card. It's talking about possibly someone from your past who will be coming back into your life in the month of May. So for some of you, this could be a romantic situation where there was a romance with someone in the past, and for whatever reason it ended, and maybe it seemed to have ended prematurely. Maybe one of you moved out of the state or that sort of thing, and it just kind of ended the relationship. It could be anything like that, because I feel like this card is applying to a number of different people with different scenarios for each of you. And so for a number of you, I'm feeling some kind of relationship, romance from the past, that there's going to be a new opportunity because that person's coming back into your life. And so the two of you will be able to kind of rekindle things again. And let me see what else I'm getting here. I feel like also what I'm getting is that for some of you, this Six of Cups might actually represent some kind of work that you did in the past, or some kind of business that you were operating that was doing well for you, and you were happy doing it, and things were just, it's just a time you look back on and you say, yeah, things were good then. I was making more money, I was doing well, I was enjoying my work, and for whatever reason it ended. Either the business just slowed down or that job ended, whatever it was. This is indicating that you will have another opportunity in the month of May to rekindle that situation again, and to have a really good situation with the way of making money or work, business, whatever it was that was doing well for you in the past and somehow fizzled out. This is indicating it can come back to life again in the month of May. And I'm feeling like in the relationship department that, let me see what I'm getting here. I'm feeling for someone, this might just be one person. And also, it's not necessarily just a romance. It could be a friend you haven't seen in a long time who comes back into town, or you two get together somehow, or visit with each other somehow. Maybe you go visit them, or they come visit, or move back to the area, that type of thing. So it could be a relative, a friend, romance. It could be any number of things for different people. But I am tuning in for one person, that there's someone who comes back from your past. I think I'm tuning into a female, that you, the Capricorn, is a female, and it's a male that comes back, I believe. But I'm feeling like this male who comes back into the picture from the past, and like I said, I think this is one person I'm tuning in for, that they have some kind of issues, some kind of emotional issues, or I don't know. They're not really happy, is what I feel like. They're coming back and you're around them again, but I don't feel like your energy matches with that person from the past. So just, you know, for some of you Capricorns, someone coming back from the past might be a happy thing. For others, it may not be. So just because something's from the past, don't automatically assume it's going to be good if it was good back then or whatever. It might not be this time, especially in the way of a romance or something, because that's what I'm getting here. That someone, that you will have someone come back into the picture, and I believe you're a female and this is a male, I think. I'm not positive. And I just feel like you are pretty well balanced and have a nice, pleasant, easygoing personality. I feel like the other person, however, who comes back into the picture, they're troubled, they're not happy, you know, so they're not going to make an ideal mate. You know, it's kind of like you might say, oh, well, maybe that's not really going to develop into anything after all, you know. So anyway, so for some of you, it's really good news. For others, it's like, oh, okay, no use trying to recycle somebody from the past. But overall, it's a good card. Okay, and then, oh, now this deck I've been using, this is the Gilded Tarot by Ciro Marchetti. And what I want to do now is I'm going to pull one card from the Fairy Tarot cards by Doreen Virtue and Radleigh Valentine. And Capricorns, if you like my videos, please be sure and subscribe if you haven't done so yet. If you've already subscribed, I thank you for your subscriptions. Also, feel free to leave any comments you would like. I welcome your comments. And be sure and check your rising and moon signs as they come available. And if anyone would like a private reading, my rates and contact info are listed below. Okay, so I need one card for Capricorn for May 2018. What's the message for Capricorn for May 2018? Capricorn. What's the message for Capricorn for May 2018? Capricorn. What's the message for Capricorn for May 2018? Okay, one more shuffle, and then I'll fan them out. Okay, I'm going to fan these out and pick a card. Wait, I think it's this one. This one's looking at me here. Okay, this says Princess of Winter. Inquisitive, truthful, realistic, undiplomatic. Information that can help you, but which may also be difficult to hear. Speaking the truth with kindness. An indigo child or adult. Princess of Winter. Okay, information that can help you, but which may also be difficult to hear. Okay, so Capricorns, it looks like you might receive some informations that are helpful, but maybe something you didn't want to hear, but it's still helpful to you in the month of May. Speaking the truth with kindness. An indigo child or adult. That's the person, the type of person this card can represent. Okay, inquisitive, truthful, realistic, undiplomatic. Okay, now, next I'm going to pick one card from Nature's Whispers, and Nature's Whispers is by Angela Hartfield with artwork by Josephine Wall. Okay, so what's the message for Capricorn for May 2018? Capricorn, what's the message for Capricorn for May 2018? What's the message for Capricorn? Capricorn, May 2018. Capricorn. This deck is kind of hard to shuffle. It's like the cards stick together in this deck. Capricorn, May 2018. What's the message? One more shuffle, then I'll fan them out. Capricorn, May 2018. What's the message for Capricorn? Okay, let me fan these out, and we'll see what card seems to want to get picked here. I think it's this one. Okay, this says fresh approach. Let me see if you can see that up close. These cards, they're so, I mean, they're so intricate, the details, and the more you look at them, the more you see in them. The details are just amazing. What artwork. Someone is awfully talented to create artwork like this. Just gorgeous. Yeah. Okay. All right. Fresh approach number 21. Let me look this up in the book. Yeah, the artwork on these. That's Josephine Wall. What a brilliant talent. Okay. 21. Okay. Fresh approach. Time to step out of the box and an old way of doing things. You are being challenged to try something new. Look at how to create magic in your world. That sounds like the Magician card. Create with the intention of filling your life with joy and happiness. Achieve your desires while experimenting with new activities. You always have options. Don't feel limited. Even when you aren't in motion, you are making a choice. You are being prodded to make a decision now. Don't worry about not making the right one. Every mistake brings us lessons and opportunities. The amount you can learn is immeasurable. Base your choice on love and the best option for you. Imagine that failing is not part of any of your choices. What will you choose? I like that. Imagine that failing is not part of any of your choices. What will you choose? That's a great message. Okay, I think it ties in with a lot of the cards too that we've had here in this reading, Capricorns. Okay, last but not least, I'm choosing one card from Messages from Your Angels by Doreen Virtue. Okay, what's the message for Capricorn for May 2018? Capricorn, what's the message for Capricorn for May 2018? What's the message for Capricorn, May 2018? Capricorn, what's the message for Capricorn for May 2018? Okay, let me fan these out and see which one wants to come out. I feel like it's this one right here. Astera. You deserve the best. Reach for the stars with your dreams and desires and don't compromise. Again, you even have the star card here. See that? She's touching a star. I like that. You deserve the best. Reach for the stars with your dreams and desires and don't compromise. What a fabulous message. I love that. That's the perfect message to end the reading with. Okay, Capricorn, well, I'm pretty happy with this month's reading for May. I hope you are. And be sure and check your rising and moon signs as they come available. Feel free to leave your comments. I welcome your comments. If you haven't subscribed yet, please do so you'll be notified when new videos are uploaded. And if anyone would like a private reading, my rates and contact info are listed below. Okay, Capricorn, thank you for watching my video. Have a wonderful May, and we'll talk again soon.